The Legacy of Love, the story of the Bennet family. Once upon a time, in a serene village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a family known far and wide for their remarkable unity and love. This family, the Bennets, consisted of an elderly couple, Henry and Margaret, who had been married for over 50 years. Their two children, William and Eleanor, had grown into adults and had families of their own. The bond that held the Bennets together was not merely the blood that ran through their veins, but the deep-rooted values of compassion, respect, and unwavering support that Henry and Margaret had instilled in their children from a young age. They believed that the strength of a family lay not in the absence of conflict, but in the ability to resolve it with understanding and kindness. Henry and Margaret's home was a sanctuary where the doors were always open to anyone in need, be it a friend or a stranger. They taught William and Eleanor that a family is not just about those who share the same name, but also about those who share the same heart. Every Sunday, the Bennets would gather around the dinner table, a tradition that began long before William and Eleanor could remember. The food on the table was always simple, but it was seasoned with love, laughter, and stories of the week that had passed. It was during these meals that the family would discuss everything, from the joys of life to the challenges that came their way. Margaret, with her gentle wisdom, would remind everyone that life was not always fair, but it was always beautiful if you looked at it through the lens of gratitude. She would often say, "The best way to face life's trials is together, for together we are stronger than any storm." As the years passed, William and Eleanor started their own families, yet the lessons they had learned from their parents remained at the core of their being. William, who became a teacher, was known for his patience and dedication to his students. He would often tell them, "Your family is your first school, and the lessons you learn there will guide you throughout your life." Eleanor, on the other hand, became a nurse and was admired for her kindness and empathy. She believed that the love and care she gave to her patients were extensions of the love she had received from her family. Despite their busy lives, William and Eleanor made it a point to visit their parents every weekend. The tradition of Sunday dinners continued, and the table grew longer with the addition of grandchildren. Henry, though older, would often play with his grandchildren, teaching them the same values he had taught his children. He would tell them stories of his youth, of the challenges he had faced, and how he had overcome them with the support of his family. One winter, a severe storm hit the village, causing widespread damage. Many homes were destroyed, and the villagers were left in despair. Henry and Margaret's home, though damaged, remained standing, and they immediately opened their doors to those who had lost everything. William and Eleanor, along with their spouses and children, came to help. They cooked meals, provided warm clothing, and offered comfort to those in need. The family worked tirelessly day and night, showing the villagers what it meant to stand by each other in times of crisis. Margaret, with her ever-present smile, would say, "This is what family does. We lift each other up when the world brings us down." The villagers, inspired by the Bennets' example, began to help one another, and soon the entire village was united in rebuilding what had been lost. The storm had tested the family's strength, but it had also shown that their bond was unbreakable. They had turned a tragedy into an opportunity to reinforce the values that had always been at the heart of their lives. In the end, the Bennet family was not just known for their love and unity, but for the way they had extended these qualities to their community. Henry and Margaret's legacy lived on through their children and grandchildren, who continued to uphold the values they had been taught. The village, once a place of individual homes and separate lives, became a community where everyone was treated like family. The story of the Bennet family spread far and wide, not just as a tale of love and unity, but as a reminder that the strength of a family is measured not by its wealth or status, but by the love and support it gives to others. And so the Bennet family, who had once been known for their unity, became a symbol of hope and strength for all who heard their story, teaching the world that the best families are those who make everyone they meet feel like they belong.